And this is my review for Transformers Animated Toysrus exclusive Deluxe Class Arcee. I'll start this review off by saying that there's been a lot of hype around this figure ever since it was announced, and it is completely understandable why. She is the first truly G1 inspired Arcee figure we've gotten since the character was introduced. So with all that expectation and hype, it does beg the question, does she live up to it? And the answer is, at least in my opinion, she comes very, very close to living beyond it. I can say right off the bat, I absolutely love this figure. She's not perfect, she does have flaws, but she overall is a very, very nice figure, and I really, really do like her. I'll get that right out of the way. Anyway, here she's in vehicle mode. Not a whole lot to say about it. It does roll fairly well, which is nice. And it is very nicely painted. I really, really do like the paint apps that they put on the front of the car. I think they look really, really cool. I also do like this Autobot symbol up here on the canopy. I wish they had painted it red, but oh well, what can you do? My only real complaint about this mode, and indeed, it's one of my two main complaints about the figure, are these wings. I don't like them. I think they're unnecessary. Luckily, they are removable, and I'm going to take them off and leave them off for the rest of this review, seeing as I've said all I can say about them. When you take them off, the car looks a lot like G1 Arcee's car mode, which is pretty cool. And that's about it for vehicle mode. To Transformer, you want to take this canopy piece, and you want to push it onto the front of the car, like so. Then you want to take these pieces right here, and rotate them back. They'll form her backpack in robot mode. Then you want to split her arms and rotate them down, like so. You can go ahead and rotate her hands around a little if you want. Then you want to spin her 180 at the ab. Then you want to split the front of the car and rotate it down and tab it in. They'll form her legs in robot mode. There you go. Then you want to flip in this panel to kind of fill in her leg. Then you want to spin the legs around, and with her feet you want to rotate them around and then rotate them up. Same over here, rotate them around, rotate them up. And there you have animated Arcee in robot mode. And just, wow. Wow. I cannot get over how cool this looks. She just looks absolutely stellar. I just absolutely love the way she looks. She's very cartoon accurate, both to the animated cartoon and the G1 cartoon. And I think she can fit into an animated collection and a classics collection, and she can still look great in either. Posability is pretty good. Ball jointed head. I did go ahead and paint her lips red. They come the same kind of apricot color as the rest of her face, and they don't look bad unpainted, but whatever. I like them better painted. Anyway, like I was saying, ball-jointed shoulders. They also have a hinge here, just due to transformation, so you can get some pretty cool poses out of her shoulders. She does have a ball-jointed elbow. It is kind of limited just due to this elbow flap right here, but nothing horrible. She does rotate at the wrist. She also does have a upper ab joint that allows her to rotate 360 at the upper ab, which is pretty nice. She does have ball jointed hips. They are a little bit limited just due to the design, but nothing horrible. She does rotate at the upper thigh. She bends at the knee, and the feet go up and down and can be rotated side to side. So pretty posable. I really do like her posability. She also does come with these swords, which you can take out. They slot into her backpack, and they can fit into her hands. And this is where my second complaint comes in. I don't have a complaint about the swords. I think the swords are fairly nice, but when you slot them in, it causes her thumbs to stress, which A, will probably cause them to break off at some point, and B, steadily loosens her grip on them, which kind of stinks, and it really, really is a shame. I have had to put super glue on both her hands and swords so she can hold them properly. So, you know, other than that, I really don't have too many other complaints. Her feet are a little bit loose, but that might just be a quality control issue. And I've never been a fan of how they designed her leg, although that's really just a character design complaint rather than a complaint about the figure, because the figure replicates it perfectly. Anyway, get some size comparisons out of the way. First off, here she is next to both versions of animated Ratchet. So you can see she's in great scale with both of them. Oh, couldn't see all of them. So as you can see, she's in great scale with both of them. Here she is also for a standard size comparison. Just let me get them transformed real quickly. Here she is for a standard size comparison next to Bumblebee. So she's if Bumblebee will stand up. So she's a little bit shorter than Bumblebee, but that does make sense seeing as she is a shorter character. And here she is, just because I know a lot of people are going to use her as a Classics Arcee, next to both versions of the Secret Mold, both regular and Conehead. So you can see, you know, the aesthetic isn't totally Classics, but then again, G1 Arcee had an aesthetic that was completely different from every other G1 character, so in my opinion, she should look a little bit different, so I'm not really bothered by the different looking aesthetic. So yeah, you know, minor flaws aside, I really do highly recommend this figure. I think she's a really nice addition to either your animated or classics collection, depending on which collection you want to use her in. And there you go, my look at Transformers Animated Toysrus exclusive deluxe class Arcee. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.